Hey there, Alex here. This is the Haylou GT1, and I actually wasn't planning on making a video on these because I feel like cheap earbuds are a dime a dozen, but these surprised me a little. So there are a couple of things that I like here. First is just how tiny they are. The case is extremely small and lightweight, so they are extremely easy to carry around, and the earbuds themselves are really light, so they are quite comfortable to use. The build quality isn't that great with just plastic all around, and the earbuds does rattle a little in the case, but I do like how simple and clean it looks. Then you have the inclusion of touch controls, which is something you don't see on earbuds this cheap. It is lacking volume controls, but it does the rest of the usual stuff, which is more than good enough for me already. The next thing that surprised me a little is the sound quality. Before you get too excited, it still doesn't sound as good as more expensive options like the M-Power M5, so if you're very particular about sound quality, these are not for you. But I do think the GT1 sounds better than its price tag suggests. The lows, mids, and highs are all decently represented here. It's not a very detailed sound, and the highs can be a bit harsh at higher volumes, but at this price, I'm really just being persnickety here. Anyway, in terms of battery life, I was actually able to achieve the rated 4 hours of playback on these, and the case provides about 2 extra charges, which is actually pretty decent considering its size. So overall, at around 20 Singapore dollars and potentially cheaper when there is a good promotion going on, it's hard to go wrong with these. It's extremely small and lightweight, it's apparently IPX5 rated, it uses Bluetooth 5.0, it supports AAC, and it sounds decent enough. It still has the usual shortcomings of true wireless earbuds, like poorer microphone quality in noisy environments, and you're still going to notice a bit of latency in apps like YouTube, but it's definitely not unusable. Unless you're gaming, of course, then the latency is quite bad as usual. But aside from that, if you're looking for a really cheap pair of earbuds that are still somewhat decent, the Haylou GT1 is a pretty decent option. Thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. Thanks again, and see you guys on the next one.